Guys, Dogecoin is currently set up for a huge move. Guys, you want to be ready for this pump. We're going to be discussing that in today's video. I'll also be doing a technical analysis to see if Dogecoin is headed up or down. So you're definitely going to want to stick around until the end of the video. What's up guys, I'm Joel and I'm an expert at technical analysis. With 13 years experience as a successful day trader, I call out huge plays before they even happen, and I'm very accurate as you've seen in my previous videos. Due to high demand, I now offer my buy and sell trade signals. And if you haven't already joined my Patreon, it's incredibly cheap and invaluable. It's in the top pinned comment, and that's where you get my buy and sell trade signals. As I watch the charts throughout the day on a lot of different cryptos, I wait for that steep dip, that rare time to buy in when all the whales have sold out, when there's only about 5 or 10 minutes to get in. I let you guys know that I'm ready to buy, so that you guys can buy in as well. I then watch the charts and wait for a peak, when we've at least made 20 to 30% profits, oftentimes double or more. I then let you guys know that I'm ready to sell, so that you guys can sell as well, or hold your position. And congratulations to all my patrons who have been taking my buy and sell trade signals, because we've made a lot of money. Guys, it doesn't matter if you only have $50, $100, or $200 to invest, it's never too little. I've seen successful patrons start with those amounts time and time again. And if you haven't already subscribed with the bell rung, be sure to do that so you don't miss my time-sensitive daily Dogecoin uploads. And if you don't yet have a platform to buy and sell cryptocurrencies on, I highly recommend using my Webull link in the top pinned comment. If you use that link to deposit $100 or more, you get 2 free stocks worth up to $4,000. You can liquidate that, send that straight to your bank account, or buy cryptos with it. And if you love Dogecoin, smash that like button, it really does help out the channel. Guys, cryptos have been doing phenomenally over the last several days. While Dogecoin has been lagging behind a little bit, it's now growing some, and it's growing along with Bitcoin. It's coupled up along with Bitcoin right now. And guys, that helps me determine its future. An article just came out titled, "Bitcoin and Ether Cross Milestone as the Rallies Continue." Bitcoin surges past 50,000 as the risk appetite heats up. Guys, during this bull run that we're on, we're seeing new all-time highs that we literally haven't seen in 3 to 4 months. Some more really pertinent information, guys. Ethereum options premiums are on the rise. The cost to buy short-term Ethereum options continues to increase, thus displaying an overbought position for Ethereum. And as we see on the charts, different altcoins and cryptos becoming overbought, this tells us that we're either going to see a huge pump or it's going to have a dip, a cool down corrections period. However, because we did surge past our all-time high of $4,400 several months ago, guys, I'm expecting that we will do just that once again, especially since there's such a supply shortage for Ethereum currently. They've burnt so many coins, making all the big whales want to get in Ethereum as much as they can, causing the prices to continually skyrocket. An article just came out titled, "Bloomberg's Senior Strategist Calls Bitcoin a Global Reserve Asset on its way to 100K. Following a massive corrections period, digital assets led by Bitcoin and Ethereum are on track for new all-time highs, according to Bloomberg. And guys, because Dogecoin is now coupled up with Bitcoin, growing with Bitcoin right beside it, guys, if Bitcoin surges all the way to 100K just by the end of this year, literally doubling in price, it wouldn't surprise me if we saw Dogecoin do exactly that, or even outperform Bitcoin as it's done time and time again. Guys, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. It's simply my opinion based on my experience and software. Guys, all the people that were too scared to get in at the dips like I'm teaching you guys to do, they're now FOMOing in. They're getting in, however, it's kind of too late. However, they're getting in on the uptrend, and you never want to get in on the uptrend because then it's likely too late. You want to buy in when I call out the dip, when I see that it's steep enough on the charts. That way you know that there's only going to be a short period of time before you see profits. Always have some cash on the side to buy the dips. Only put about 10% in each time so that you dollar cost average and that you make money on each trade in the long run. Another article just came out titled, "Dreading September, Bitcoin's Price Hopes to Break the Slump Trend." Despite Bitcoin's lackluster performance in September historically, 2021 could be an outlier to this if the current market momentum persists. And guys, historically, we've seen September in the years past be very bullish on the crypto charts. However, this month I feel will be different. Because we've had such a long corrections cool down period, Generally, when we do have long dips like that, we have long peaks. Any dips we get, there's gotta be a peak, and with every peak, we do have a dip. So I'm expecting the beginning of September, to be relatively bearish and then move into a bullish ending. Guys, some of the top crypto experts out there are expecting this year's September to in fact be very bullish. This includes myself. Guys, also some huge news. Cryptocurrencies are now recognized under commercial Texas law. Guys, because Texas is now recognizing cryptocurrencies like this, it will now allow for banks to adopt it. And when banks adopt cryptocurrencies, guys, a lot more banks will follow in their footsteps. You want to get in before this mass adoption happens. You want to be positioned very well when I call it the dip so that you can be ready when there are these huge pumps that a lot of people that are not ahead of the curve and not watching these videos don't even know about. Santiment on Twitter just tweeted out, and he said, Ethereum's long-awaited return to $4,000 finally happened today. On-chain metrics agree with this event. The balance on the charts for Ethereum is continuing to go down. And the more that it's going down in the charts of Ethereum, the higher the price gets for Ethereum. Guys, Ethereum is going to continue to soar. It's one of the best investments you could possibly make in the crypto space. Guys, Plan B on Twitter is pointing something very interesting out. He says that back in 2013 and 2017, when we saw similar bull runs of Bitcoin, we saw it 5x just thereafter. So we are expecting some huge pumps here just within the next week or two. And when Bitcoin pumps, guys, the rest of the cryptocurrency market follows up along with it. Guys, on the Ethereum charts, currently we are seeing a bullish flag and pennant forming. It is continuing to have higher highs and higher lows. I don't believe that we are stopping anytime soon on our bull run. So you want to be looking out for when I call that dip at the rare times. Also, when we do get that big enough dip, we will have a peak just thereafter. Guys, we're having a double bottom form on the Bitcoin charts, and our next level of resistance for Bitcoin is $52,000. Guys, we are also having higher highs and higher lows form on the Dogecoin charts. As we take a look, we have a dip that occurred, which allowed us to call it out. And then we bought at that dip. However, after that dip, we did have another peak. And then when we dipped down again, we had a bottom, we had another bottom, and as you see right here, we have a reverse head and shoulders. A head, a shoulder, and a shoulder. And of course, right after that reversal, we went straight up from there. And then we had a triple bottom, which is incredibly bullish, and then we had another peak. Guys, we are headed down from there just a little bit, so you want to be ready to buy the dip when I call it out. And guys, if you don't yet have a platform to buy and sell cryptocurrencies on, I highly recommend using my Webull link in the top pinned comment. If you use that link and deposit $100 or more, you get 2 free stocks worth up to $4,000 each. You can liquidate that, send that straight to your bank account, or buy cryptos with it. And if you haven't already joined my Patreon, it's incredibly cheap and invaluable. It's in the top pinned comment, and that's where you get my buy and sell trade signals. As I watch the charts throughout the day on a lot of different cryptos, I wait for that steep dip, that rare time to buy in when all the whales have sold out, when there's only about 5 or 10 minutes to get in. I let you guys know that I'm ready to buy, so that you guys can buy in as well. I then watch the charts and wait for a peak. When we've at least made 20 to 30% profits, oftentimes double or more, I let you guys know that I'm ready to sell, so that you guys can sell as well, or hold your position. And if you haven't already subscribed with that bell rung, be sure to do that so you don't miss my time-sensitive daily Dogecoin uploads. And I'll see you tomorrow.